I totally love my iTop. You see me use it to cover brads with patterned paper for paper crafting, and I especially love to use it to cover brads, buttons, and magnets with cloth. Any type of fabric will work. Come on, let me show you how.
Your iTop comes with the heads for both the 16mm and the 22mm buttons. The heads for the 28mm button can be purchased separately. Before you begin, make sure that your rubber and metal heads are facing each other and that they're twisted completely on so that way they'll align properly when you squeeze them together. I'm going to be using the medium 22mm head to make this button. And the first thing I want to do is rotate my metal head so that it is facing up. Just pull the head up and turn. And when I pull the head up, it releases it so that it can turn into the proper position. Once the metal head is up, I can go ahead and place my button shell on top of the head and then take a swatch of fabric. This one's about 2.5 inches square, and it doesn't have to be cut perfectly since I'll be trimming it down. So I'm just going to place it on there, and if you had a design on your fabric, you're going to want to center it. And for fabric, you can use really anything. Tulle, lace, canvas, corduroy, just about any fabric you choose to use will turn out great. And so now I'll just rotate my tool and double check that my fabric is all smoothed out. And then I can just go ahead and squeeze the handle. And you can see it pushed my fabric and the button shell into the pink rubber head. So now I'm just going to rotate it so I can trim it down. Remember, pull up and then turn. And then I can just give it a little trim. Now if I had thicker fabric, I'd want to trim it a little more generously so that it has less fabric to squeeze all together. So now I'll just push all my fabric ends down and I'm ready for the base of my button. I'm just going to rotate my tool so that I can place the button base on the metal head and then rotate the rubber head down so it faces the metal one. And if you have any little fabric pieces sticking out, you'll just want to make sure that you get those all tucked in. Okay, then go ahead and squeeze, and you'll be able to feel it click together. Then when you release it, you'll just go ahead and rotate the pink rubber head, and then to get the button out, you'll just peel back the pink rubber and lift it right out. Isn't this button so cute? Here's some other projects that have been created with cloth covered buttons and the iTop.